Welcome back to another episode of MC Airsoft. I'm Mark, and today we're going to be talking about something that doesn't get enough attention in the Airsoft community, or frankly the real steel community as well, and that is using cover while training, right? You see a lot of people, and picking on the real steel community first, you see a lot of people who maybe they don't have a military background or whatever, which not saying you need one. Go LARP if you want to LARP, wear your kit at the flat range, do what you want to do. But know what you're doing, know what you're training for, and try and train for a real world situation if that's what you're doing. If you're just trying to win a 3-gun competition or something of that nature, that's one thing. If you're just trying to be a speedy boy, that's one thing. But know what you're training for and train for that goal, right? Because that is the main tenet of training, right? A lot of people start training, which is great. More training is better, but a lot of people start training, they don't have goals in mind. They don't set their goals, which is the first thing you should do when you start training. And if your goal is to be better in a gunfight, whether that's real or not, you need to use cover. It's pretty simple, right? You would think that, and then you see a lot of these flat range videos, and they're standing in the middle of a flat range on the quick draw, and they're just standing there squared up to the target and doing their thing. They're from the low ready, from the high ready, whatever the case is. You hear the beep, and then you hear bang bang, and then well, what was the point of that? Speed and accuracy are good fundamentals, but if you never evolve past that point, what's the point of it, right? So this should be a relatively quick video, but just something to bring to your attention while you're training is use cover, or at least imaginary cover, right? You can hang up a piece of rope from your ceiling or your rafters or whatever you're doing and practice coming around it as if it's a wall, right? I know a lot of you guys, you walk around clearing the house when there's no one there, right? So practice using cover more. And not just that, it might be handy to film yourself from the perspective of the target, whether this is for airsoft or real steel. Film yourself from the perspective of the target so you can see what it looks like from that perspective, and how much of your body you're giving up before you break shots, right? Obviously dry fire, do it safely, do what you can to be safe in your training environment, but utilize cover of some kind. Minimize your exposure to the target and practice using cover while you're going through these drills. Obviously, if you're training just speed, that's fine. If you're training just accuracy, that's fine. But you can't claim to be training for airsoft or real steel gunfights, right, if you aren't utilizing cover. So, like I said, quick video, but just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention, put a little bit of seed of thought in your brains. And until next time, stay safe and stay hydrated.